Yeah, clearly, beta. Don't spoil your speech.
1 second. How? 1 minute. Mama. No. 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 Oh. I can't see the file. Fine.
No problem. अच्छा leave it. चलो marks तो पता चल गया ना.
I can see the file and then Neha miss told me to go to OneDrive. Okay. Then you go on shared, right? On shared then there's क्या लगी exam file. वो नहीं है.
रुको ना. Just relax. आएगा. Teachers have removed. No. Microsoft Teams recordings. Yes. So you have to go to your school ka thing. That's why I asked you how you share your school ka screen with teacher. Do you know it?
Yes, I know it. I have to log out from this. And then I have to on Teams. Then I have to sign in from.
I think, ma'am, this will be complicated matter. What I'll do, I'll go personally from the school ka ID में और जो उसका वो paper का, I'll click the pictures and send you.
Right.
And if there is a forward directly on WhatsApp ना, I'll forward those. But जो errors किए ना, वो बताने के लिए जो उसका marks लिखा है ना,
to do it. Just 1 minute के लिए I have to log out, sign in from my school's account, and again join this meeting and then share. Because now on Teams I've signed in.
So if teacher has that much time, then ask teacher if you can do that, or otherwise do that and then connect it to her so that you don't waste your time and you can continue doing whatever you had planned to do today. Understood?
What she said.
So you got your books, beta, for 6th standard? Nahin? So I have.
The Shilpa had told me that she has got books on all PDF.
Yes, I got one of the books. So this is New Living. Chapter number 1 is Life on Earth.
Okay. So ma'am, whatever. See, हमने हर साल भी ना ऐसे किया है, which I had informed Sakshi also, कि वो क्या होता है, हमको अभी शायद first week of June ना we'll get the books. उसके पहले इनके पास रहती है PDF फॉर्म में. So वो लोग क्या करते हैं, जो उनके स्टार्टिंग में रहता है ना, सब रिवीजन या ऐसे उनको स्टडी कराते हैं, so that it becomes very familiar to what the subjects will be introduced to them right at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah. So even if she doesn't have, so how much ever you can and share like that, no? So
I have it in Drive. I'll share my screen. I have the PDFs and because I have 3 different books. So I'll start with, because every book in science they have the first chapter of kind of introduction to life. So I'll start with the same chapter.
See, okay.
Kiana, let me share my screen, beta. Okay.
Yes, I'll just stop sharing.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Life on Earth.
Mama.
Book. You should have kept ready, no? You forgot that you're sitting for books.
Not paper.
So can you bring your copy and can you have your pen along with you? Kiana?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to study about life on Earth. So what has been the life earlier? what has been the life and how living things have eventually mutated, and they have earlier we were in a we science, according to science, we were not the way we are right now, right? So living things and their living things had a different shape and size altogether. So how life started on earth and how things have changed, how living things have developed and mutated in span of time, we are going to learn in this life on earth. Okay.
Okay, miss.
So
Miss,
first
I'm
of
just getting it.
So you see many things around you: plants, animals, stones, soil, clothes, utensils. You also see television, radio, computers, and telephones. Do all these things look alike? Do they look alike, Kiana?
No.
Do all of them show activity?
No.
So all these things look different, and some of these things show activity while others do not. If you look closely, you will notice that the human, plant, and animals, they show activity while others do not. That is why we call animal, plants, and human beings as a living beings, right?
Miss pen.
So millions of plants and animals inhabit the earth. They differ in their size, shape, and habits in many other ways. An oak tree and a blade of grass are different in their form, but they are both plants. An elephant and a mosquito do not look alike, but they are both animals. Although all these look different from each other, they have some common characteristics. For example, what are the characteristics of all living beings? Write it down. Characteristics of living beings. First of all, just write living beings and non-living beings. Non-living, living and non-living.
Mama, where are my school pen? I only have one pen. We're just getting over.
We write it. Just write living and non-living, and put a line between it. So what are living things? Living things show activity, show different types of activity, and non-living things, they do not show any kind of activity. So living things are plants, animals, and human beings. Show me what you have written. I want to see your writing. थोड़ा सा इधर ऐसे कैमरे के पास. Yes. कितना गंदा लिख रहे हो ना, क्या ना? I'll send you some writing worksheets. Okay.
No, we don't. After using pen after so long.
Yes. So non-living things are human, plants, and animals. Non-living things.
Just like this.
Yes. Living things show activity. living beings show activity, and non-living things, they do not show any activity.
Yes, miss. Yeah.
And living things are human, plants, and animals.
Mm.
And name some non-living things. Just write down some names of the non-living things.
Okay. Toy. Chair. And pin. Done.
Okay. Now, so plants and in animals, there are different types of plants and animals which are present on Earth's surface. Like they differ in different they differ in shape, they differ in size, they also differ in habits. Okay, so although all these look different from each other, they have some common characteristics. So what are the characteristics of a living being? They grow. All of them grow.
So I have to write that.
Yes. Characteristics of living beings.
Okay. 1 minute. Cat. Cat.
Characteristics.
Spelling.
CHARACTERISTICS. Characteristics.
And I have to write characteristics of non-living thing also, no?
Yes, they do not show movement, they do not grow.
Means 1 minute. Yes, living thing.
Yes, they grow, they take in oxygen, they show movement, they need nutrition.
They feed in oxygen. They and they need nutrition.
They give out waste products and they reproduce.
They need done.
Very good. So
Now
these are
non-living things.
you tell me what are the characteristics of non-living things?
They do not move.
Yes. They do not need nutrition. They do not grow. They do not breathe.
They don't need oxygen. They don't breathe. They don't need nutrition. They and they don't respire or reproduce.
Yes, they don't respire.
They none.
So all these activity of an organism are known as are called life processes. Like we,
It means
huh? Life processes. Beta we do different things like as in we the whole thing we respire, we reproduce, we grow. This whole process is known as life process.
I'm showing you this. Can you see?
Just a second. Yes, very nice, very nice, nicely done. Very good, beta.
Thank you.
So living beings and non-living things. Living beings are made up of cells. They show movement and growth. They take in oxygen
I
and
have to write that.
no. You have already written it. They take in oxygen and food. They give out waste products. They give birth to young ones to continue their race. All plants and animals are living beings. On the other hand, the things which do not show these characteristics are called non-living things. For example, stones, tables, chair, car, soil, cycle, cloth, utensil, televisions, radio, computers, and telephone. All these are non-living things. Now, these are the characteristics. Some of the characteristics you have missed out, so you can write them. They are made up of cells. They throw out waste. They respond to stimuli. They give birth to young ones or reproduce. They have definite lifespan. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I'm right. This what stimuli?
Stimuli, like suppose I touch you or you feel cold, right? So what happens? Your body respond to cold, right?
Yes. I'm feeling hot right now.
So stimuli is something like you can feel the touch, you can feel different kind of weathers, you can feel heat, something is cold, you can feel that this thing is cold. So this is stimuli. There are certain plants, if you touch them, they'll close their leaves. Have you seen those plants?
Touch me not.
Yes, touch me not. Have you seen that? Have you seen that plant?
No.
No. I'll show you. I'll bring it and show you. When you touch it, it closes its leaves.
You have?
Right now, I'm not having. I had earlier, but now it has dried off. I'll bring another one and I'll show it to you.
It's okay, I can see on Google.
So these, they can feel, they can respond to stimuli. They have a definite lifespan, right? So they cannot live forever. They have a definite lifespan. So these are some of the characteristics. And living beings are made up of cells. All plants and animals are made up of cells. A cell is made up of molecules. Though these molecules do not have life, the cell is living.
Wait. 1 minute, my page got over. I just have to write some more. I did have to write they have a definite lifespan.
Living beings are made up of cells.
I wrote that. I just have to write the lifestyle thing.
Okay.
We have definite definite Miss, are we done with living things?
Yes, we are done with living things.
Non-living.
So they are made of, what is a cell? You just have to write down what is a cell. Living things are made up of cells, and what is a cell? A cell is made up of molecules.
1 minute. What? Cell. Okay. A cell is made. Cell is
Made up of molecules.
made up of molecules.
Cues.
Done.
Though these molecules do not have life, the cell is living.
So these
Molecules do not have life.
have life.
The cell is living.
Cell is living. Done.
Very good. So we have done about living things. In the next class, we'll talk about non-living things. Okay.
Oh,
I have another session.
class is over.
Yes. 3.
That was only 10 minutes.
Huh?
That was only 10 minutes
Which one?
class.
It was for 20 minutes. You joined very late today. I'll take a longer class for you to next day.
Today was the first day, so I was actually watching TV. So I didn't know. Then you called, then you called. Then I got to know it's already 2 o'clock. Then I was not sleeping on. Not sleeping. Actually, was called. I called her. Then I did.
Yes. So we'll cover this up in the next class. Okay. Hi, Teddy. How are you?
It's mini. It's mini. It's my eraser.
Acha, I see a razor. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice eraser. Nice color. It's nice color. So I'll cover the rest of the chapter in the next class, beta. Okay?
Miss, see, I got new compass. It opens like this. This is a whiteboard. You can write
Okay.
something. I'll show you. So you can open this and you can write with the marker, whiteboard marker, and then eraser, and you can rub it. And this is where you keep the pencil. Then here there is another lock, which you open that lock, and then there is a real whiteboard here. Little spoiled because I didn't erase it for a lot of time. You can write something and you can erase it. And then here I keep my pens, erasers, light up pens. This pen.
Oh, this one is nice.
It's unicorn pen.
Oh, it's really nice. So, there's a lockdown in Mumbai, right?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
I don't watch news.
Acha.
So I really don't know what's going on.
Beta, I'm ending the session now. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
हेलो 3 बजे एंडिंग द सेशन कौन she actually ended the session कौन